Hello everybody and welcome to the Mr. Gris channel. My name is Mr. Gris and as you might or might not know, I am from Belgium. And today it is the 21st of July here in Belgium. I guess anywhere in the world, but maybe you're watching this from the future. But yeah, it's the 21st of July and it's the Belgian National Day. So to celebrate the Belgium National Day, I thought why not play an awesome game that has been made by Belgium developers Larian Studios. So here I am, ready to play some Divinity Original Sin. As you can see, I have no continue or load game, but I have played this game before when it was in early access. So yeah, let's play some Divinity Original Sin in honor of de Belgische Nationale Feestdag. So let's get started with a new game. Yes, single player. Cleaning up session. You cannot target enemies in clouds unless they are very close to you. So I'm really excited to see what has changed since the last build that I've played of this game. I already like this game. I think it's pretty awesome, so I thought I'm going to be disappointed. But let's see where this goes. So I finally created my two heroes for Divinity Original Sin. First one being a battle mage, Sir Gris of the Grissington family. And he has 3 starting skills. Well, everybody has 3 starting skills, but his 3 starting skills are Burning Touch, sets fire to nearby targets, Crushing Fist, an enormous fist smashes your enemy and knocks them down, deals 4/4 crushing damage, and Enfeebling Touch, weaken an enemy, which is pretty awesome. And I'll be escorted by my faithful companion Rhoda, which is a Wayfarer, and the Wayfarer has Summon Pet, Magical Poison Darts, and Minor Heal. And I also put her personality on free, since she was apparently born of beast and not of woman, thanks to this flavor text at the bottom. So I thought, beasts are free, right? Let's give her a free personality. So that's what I'm going with. So let's get into the game, shall we? Accept. Are you sure you are done with character creation for our characters? Yes. So my main guy, Sir Gris, I didn't give an AI personality because I'll probably be playing as him most of the time. I think that's how it works, I'm not really sure. I haven't used this AI personality system yet, since it has been implemented, so let's just see how it goes. Yes!
In the days of old, the sorcerers of Rivellon cured the sick and healed the wounded through a great power called Source. But a terrible darkness invaded the land, and Source was forever tainted. The sorcerers who once healed now only destroy, and madness has overtaken them. A few brave Source hunters are all that stand between Rivellon and the dark power that threatens to destroy it. Wherever Source appears, hunters follow.
Okay, that was new. I hadn't seen that before. And this is familiar. Larian Studios presents...
Rise and shine, Master Source Hunters. The cam wants you up on deck. Hear them gulls? Means we're close to shore. I don't ever you go in there, Master Source Hunters. City's full of undead, hungry and out for blood. But you're supposed to investigate that murder, ain't you? They say it's Source that did the Councillor in. Source in a city like Sicil, nowhere safe anymore. Here they are, Captain Sir.
God's blessings on you, hunters. You'll be happy to hear we've reached Sicil. But there's trouble offshore, so we'll have to sail in carefully. Here, have a look. Those are Orc ships, and they're blocking our passage. We'll get you as close to the city as we can, and and drop you off on the beach. Be wary now. Orcs are on the attack. Undead have closed every route out, and there's a sorcerer on the loose. If we're to get justice for the Counselor, you'll have to keep your wits about you. May the luck of the gods be with you both, Source Hunters.
Well, when the music started and the name popped up, that gave me goosebumps. I'm really excited now to play this. It seems like an awful lot has changed since the last time I played it in early access. I can't wait to see all the new stuff. So, orcs, undead, and a sorcerer that has committed a horrible murder. Sounds like this will be quite the adventure. And can I switch this up? Yeah. There we go. Looks to be running smoothly. Let's just take a little look at my gear. A sword, some ropes, a sarong, which is some kind of undergarment, I guess, and boots. I also have a shield that's not equipped. I wonder if there is a downside in equipping this shield. I lose some movement, but well, let's equip it for now. And I also have a fire staff, because I am a battle mage. I wonder if I should fight with a staff or with my sword and shield. So it's a little bit better. There we go. Okay, I kinda lost my train of thought there, because I was questioning if I should... Oh, an
If I
ingredient.
didn't know there were orc ships raiding to the west, I'd mistake this for a placid beach.
At least the orcs make a bit of noise when they attack. It's dark-dealing sorcerers that'll strike with neither warning nor mercy.
Oh, these guys talk now. That's new. Connection menu. Let's put it on friends only. If anybody wants to join, I wouldn't mind. Close. If the cooperative play still works the same as in the early access, then if a friend joins my game, he just takes over my companion here, Rhoda. So it's like he's joining my game, but his game doesn't continue.
Is that a corpse? What's it doing here alone?
What, did you expect it to have an entourage?
Oh man, I like that these guys talk now, and I would also love to pick up the train scroll. Let's also equip set rain scroll. Let's pick up another shell. As you might have noticed, when you press left alt, you can highlight all the items on the ground that you can pick up, which is awesome. And we've got a traveler's journal. This is pretty much the same as that I've seen in the early access. This is, if I'm not mistaken, this is about a guy that jumped off a rock because he thought he could fly or something. And these are my orders. Well, I'm not going to read all of that. There are no limits to a source hunter's resolve. No riddle is unknowable. No foe unbeatable. No mystery unsolvable. Okay. Journal updated. Rejoice, for the statues have granted my wish. Their whimsical nature, however, must not be taken lightly. So before I soar through the sky like an eagle, I shall attempt a mere hop from the cliffs down at the beach. This should be a small feat for the man that can fly. If this experiment is successful, the sun shall be my next target. Well, I guess his experiment wasn't successful. Social interaction. So this is a big thing in the game. You can pretty much have fights with your companion, even in cooperative online play, if you have different opinions about stuff that happens in the game, and this is something that I really like. Not a lot of games do this. Click on characters that have exclamation marks above their heads. This will initiate dialogue. Okay. Dialogue me. This is a cooperative dialogue. It allows you to roleplay discussions between the two main characters. Rhoda. Can you believe this? The man jumped off a cliff, at the behest of some statues of all things. Well, great deeds require the occasional leap of faith. I myself might have done the same. Yeah, let's go with that one. I feel like I'm going to be playing the gullible fool. True enough, history is made by those willing to risk it all. Oh. She agreed with me, and we gain +1 romantic stat, which I believe is a trait. If you have the romantic trait, lucky charm is increased by 1. So these conversations are not only awesome and a really nice immersive thing, but they also serve a purpose. That they increase your overall stats for things, which is awesome. As I'm looting some boxes. If I'm not mistaken, these shells give you extra action points, which you'll see soon enough, while I'll need action points. But let's explore a little bit more. There are a bunch of shells everywhere. I'm not going to pick up every single one of them. What the hell?
Dry air my soul. Oh, mighty ocean, how I pine for thee.
Well, I hear someone, but how do I get there? Hello? Is Michelle? Oh, I can just click on the ground and my dude will walk over there. Hopefully he'll find a way to get there. This used to be a place where you fight some crabs as a tutorial. Oh.
Curses upon them, source hunters! Secure the stone! I'll deal with these rats.
Goddess be with you, master!
Okay, hello, unidentified mage.
Rise, arise, drawn forth from blood. I bid you aid me.
Combat. Combat is turn-based. To move, attack or cast a spell you need to use action points. Different actions have different costs. Your turn ends when you have no action points left. So this is a turn-based game. And I really like that. And these action points that they are talking about, you can see on the ground how much action points an action is going to cost. And you can also see the green orbs above the character's health, which is to indicate how much action points they have, let's summon my pet. Which is going to be a giant ugly spider. Let's attack this guy with a bow. Why not? Seems to be immune to poison. Which is a shame, but not a problem. How much action points is this going to cost? 5. So then I'll have 2 more. I won't be able to cast any spell. What spells do I have? Weaken an enemy and set fire to nearby targets. Let's put this guy on fire. Just because I want to. And the burning failed. Well, that could have gone better. And all these guys missed. Which is pretty cool. These are undead, so I guess they are immune to poison. Let's not use that poison arrow, let's just shoot a normal arrow. And that took him out. Press Alt to highlight objects that can be picked up. The higher your perception, the more objects you will see. Like that. A sharp fighting knife. Cool. Let's move a little bit closer. And end my turn. The spider can take care of that cursed lieutenant. Move over to the other guy. Which is flanked. Oh, that's cool. And let's just hit him. There we go. That did the trick. Let's pick up all this junk. Stolen from from the dungeon. I have no idea what she said. I guess there is a way to bring back. Why do you not scroll? Oh well. I guess there is a way to bring back conversations, but okay, yes, I'm going to. Yes, I know. I'm going to do that in a minute. I just want to see what that shell was about.
Their
Stolen
leader
from
said
this
something
dungeon, I
about
imagine.
escaping with a stone.
Can we get inside?
Oh. Now these guys decide to start talking. Hello? Shell guy?
Mighty ocean, how I pine for thee. Hear a shell's lament. Yield me unto the water. Woe is me. Dry air my sorry love.
Oh, hello. A shell. Look, a wanderer comes my way, walking the sands upon which this poor shell must suffer. Who are you, Sir Shell? Call me Ishmashel, son of the sea, an outcast upon these wretched shores, an exiled shell, doomed to live under a canopy of arid sky, not his native tender water. It seems strange that you can talk. Of course I can talk, don't be silly. There's more tongue to me than heart. Indeed, the surprise should be mine, for I still remember the days when your kind swung from branches and plucked the vermin out of their neighbor's fur. Okay. You say that you are doomed? My fate is a cruel one, I assure you. How many snot noses have held me up against their dirty little ears, only to claim they can hear the ocean. Of course they can hear her, the breaths. We are on the very edge of the great aquatic mother whose embrace I so desperately long for. So it's the sea embrace you long for? Yes. I, King of Pearls, ache to repounce anew on his coral throne, hurl me towards the water, swing me as far as your arm's strength gives lease, and treasure long sunk I will grant thee. Okay. So, you just want me to,
Oh, mighty ocean, how I pine for thee. Hear a shell's lament. Yield me unto the water. Woe is me. Dry air my sorry lot.
What do you say, kind knight? Will you return the King of Pearls to the sea, so he may yield you long-lost treasure? Kindness is its own reward. No, I want the treasure. Let's throw him into the sea. Let's send him home. Liberator, kind benefactor, bless me with the might of your sea-bound pitch. Whoa!
The sea. The sea. I have returned, where every wave feels like a mermaid's kiss. May the bounty of the deep be yours, along with my eternal gratitude.
That guy went flying, and that chest came flying in. Let's get rid of this chat. I'm not going to use it in single player anyway. What do we have? Some boots that are better, but not much better. And 132 gold. That's not bad. Actually, that's not bad at all. Let's equip these boots. We also managed to get a cloth cap from somewhere. Which I wonder if I should keep wearing cloth as a battle mage. Let's take a look at... she seems to be wearing leather. Okay, let's go for cloth for now. Let's put on this little thingy and let's not show it because it's ugly. It's all about fashion with these source hunters. So that was new. I haven't seen that before. I just threw a giant shell in the ocean. I mean, it's not like something weird has happened. Let's enter this tutorial area just to see how much has changed. Ah, the autosave. So there are always a bunch of things to loot, which is kinda nuts. This chest doesn't look very solid. Try breaking it open. You can use Control plus click to attack it. There we go. And another rain scroll. I should probably give one to... or send them both. That's not what I wanted to do. Yeah, there we go. Do I also have to... Okay, so I've got to manage both of them, which I'm not used to doing because I played this game mostly cooperative with a friend, but I guess it's fine to have control over both of them, even though I am notoriously known for spending my points wrong on the wrong stats and stuff. I'm not going to follow a build, I'm just going to wing it, so yeah. You can move an object by dragging, click and hold. Oh. I can move an object, but I can also loot an object. What's this? Cloth scraps, an ingredient. So there is also some crafting. Yes, I know. As I was going to say, there is also some crafting in this game, which I haven't delved too deep into. But I know that you can combine items in your inventory to make other items, and you can bake things in ovens.
There's a mine in the middle of our path.
Someone must have an interest in protecting whatever's kept here.
Okay. There's a mine ahead. You can trigger mines by attacking them with a ranged weapon, control click, or by dropping something heavy on them. Okay. That sounds like a job for my archer. And my game froze for a second there. Let's unchain her, because we do not want her to walk into the fire. And let's take the skull, why the hell not? Well, the fire is out, you can accompany me again. Well, where would the key be? It's underneath the vase. I saw it because I pressed Alt. Let's open it up. Some gold. Well, well, well. I'm going to come into the first town as a rich man with all the gold I found so far.
I've always heard there's typically more to a king's tomb than meets the eye.
It could be a myth, or it could be our lucky day.
It could indeed be our lucky day. There is so much stuff to go through. Oh no. I feel like this is the kind of game where you lose a lot of time just looting stuff and getting lost in the environment. Which is awesome, I love exploration. Another chest. A locked one. And there are some lockpicks on that table. Let's keep the lockpicking for Rhoda. Maybe she already has some points in it? No. Neither does my guy, so I guess I'll put some points into lockpicking for Rhoda. This tutorial chest should probably work even with 0 lockpicking skill. There we go. We picked up a fire arrow, which is perfect for her. I need to clean this mess up. Let's get rid of these scrolls. And let's put her scrolls on the second tool belt ability slot. The name escapes me, but you know what I mean. I feel like I say that a lot. Let's pick up these mushrooms, why the hell not? And now that we're busy assigning scrolls, let's do the same for our main guy. There we go, all cleaned up. Let's take a look inside the king's tomb. There is an old parchment. What does it say? Gravekeeper Ragequin. Tend the graves in the antchamber before moving into the inner rooms. To proceed, stand very close to the impressed door and press the button that appears on its right hand side. Okay. So it's a hint for a hidden button. A hidden button that's right there. Oh, assign points to your perception stat to reveal traps and secrets. Okay.
This seems to be broken.
So, there is a thing in this game that allows you to talk to animals. And look, and yeah, Rhoda has it.
Goodbye.
Wait, what? Because you have the talent Petball, you can easily converse with animals. Squeak! I come from a long line of tomb dwellers. They say the matriarch of my clan was the first to sample the mummified flesh of the last Source King.
Goodbye.
Good for you, Red friend. That's the last time I'm talking to Reds. You can look behind walls and pillars by holding the middle mouse button, zoom in by scrolling. Okay, awesome. Let's this door looks to be pretty weak. Yeah, this door doesn't look very sturdy. Try attacking it to get through. Can I get both my guys to attack something? I guess I have to do it alone. What's this? A fire resistance potion. That might come in
We
handy.
made short work of that door. But I don't
True.
imagine our
Bashing
weapons
through
need some
every
ice
entrance we
used.
find is bound to affect our gear's durability.
Something seems wrong with the in-game voice. Press F8 to quick save and F8 to quick load. I said F8 twice, didn't I? I mean F5 and F8. Yeah. Quick save. There we go. Another rain scroll. There seems to be a suspicious amount of fire, which I can easily solve with the rain scroll, but I can also shoot these barrels. And the water gets rid of the fire, and the fire combined with the water makes steam, which I believe you can turn into electric clouds with an electric spell, so you can pretty much combine the elements to make stuff happen, which is awesome. Shears. It's a weapon. Let's take them. Maybe later on I can use them on some sheep. Let's try not to walk into that little patch of fire that's still there. Hopefully my companion doesn't walk into it. And let's
Hold. Our enemies have laid a trap.
since she's kinda a roguish hunter magic type thingy, I'm going to let her be the sneaky type, which use lockpicks and disarm kits. So hopefully she can disarm this mine without it exploding in her face. Yep, awesome. And hopefully that kinda benefits her. Oh, a key, an ornate key, in a vase. I wonder if it's the key to this ornate chest. Yep, and it's an enfeebling touch scroll, which is a spell that I have, so I'm going to give it to Rhoda. Why not? If she ever needs to touch someone, she can use a scroll. It sounded kinda dirty. Well, a fireball scroll A, and a cloud of poison. Try using fire on poison, and poison clouds, a fire spell or fire arrow will do the trick. Okay, let's see what this does. Boom! Great, an explosion. Well, let's use one of these rain skills, why the hell not? Away with you, fire! I like it. Combining items and stuff. It's pretty great. I don't mean items, I mean elements, combining elements. That's what I was going for. Another chest. What's in the chest? A temple door key. A metal temple door key. I bet it's a key we're going to need. A bench? Oh, I can sit on the bench. A fishing rod. I wonder, is fishing a thing? Oh, I equipped it. I seem to be stabbing the ground with the fishing rod. I don't think fishing is a thing. It's just a weapon. Let's not take it with us. Another set of lockpicks, which Rhoda can pick up. You might wonder why I called her Rhoda. Just because I think it's a name that I remember from Divinity 2 Ego Draconis, which is another Larian game that I played in the past. I could be way off on the name, but I thought it sounded cool. Man, a lot of stuff for Rhoda here. Not much for a warrior mage dude. Are those another pair of lockpicks? Yeah. Lockpicks can always come in handy, but you need to be careful, cause if you violate the law in towns and you get caught, it's a pain in the ass, because some people will attack you if they don't like you, and it can really mess up your progress in a town. So we used the temple key on the stone door, I guess. And there is a poison gas thingy. What's this? Try placing an object over the pit to stop the surface or cloud from spreading. Okay. First, let's take a look inside the objects before I go flinging them around. Oh, some nails. And a book about crafting that's called Patty Cake, Volume 3. That sounds like an amazing book. The music is kinda going nuts. Where is this hole in the ground? Is it there? Yeah. Nice. It's getting really intense. What's going on? Another scroll! Give a target magical armor. This is actually really useful for my melee mage guy, battle mage.
Shh! I think I hear voices downstairs.
The last thing we need is to surprise another angry summoner.
Oh, you can sneak. Why am I surprised? I know this already. Let's save. Oh, this is new. You used to turn.
You better hope there's no hint of a flame in this place. Right about that. No one can get in here but us and the boss. You don't know that. Those cultists have been poking about for days.
So yeah, that was an obvious conversation. That's like, use fire on these guys, because they are standing in oil. So let's do exactly that. It seemed to be pretty effective, because the fight just ended. Yep, they're both just piles of ashes. And they were mummies. And now there is fire in my way. Should I use another rain scroll? Nah. Oh, it's already gone. The time it took me to switch to my spells, the fire disappeared. I guess that makes me really slow. What's in this pile of bones? Nothing. Well, doesn't seem to be much here. Yes, pressure plates. Go. There we go. You can just make your guy stand on it, but you need at least one vase or something to put on it so you can move on with one guy. What am I even talking about? A cooking pot! Now that is something that I need. Arrow shafts. It's not really what I need. I wonder. Intelligence potion, yeah, I can use that. If anyone has some cooking. I have no idea where cooking actually is. I guess it's just a thing somewhere, but her crafting is too, so I'm going to give the cooking pot and the crafting book to her. No, I don't want to. I read it. Patty cake. Dough, the happy child of water and wheat, serves as the base for many a hearty and filling meal. With a lump of dough in one hand and either apples, cheese, fish or tomato sauce in the other, supper is sure to delight. Okay, so that's kinda a recipe. And this is my journal, where I can see my active quests and my completed quests and my recipes. Patty cake. Yeah. That's kind of cool. Okay, let's move on. Oh, the double pressure plate. A trick seen before in other cooperative games. What is this eye thingy? Toggle camera mode. Oh. You can go into like an RTS style camera mode, I guess. That's cool. Let's link our party back together, and the game autosaves. Exploration. You can regroup your party by dragging your character top left portal together, reconnecting the chain that binds them. And what the hell is happening here? Oh yeah, this guy comes alive. I have to defeat him, and then I have to defeat his ghost, if I remember correctly. Or maybe I can just talk to him. A living rat dares disturb the slumber of the dead. A thieving fool insults the sanity of the grave. The bloodstone defiler. Where is it? Bloodstone? Bloodstone? I know not what you mean. I suppose you only crept among these sacred tombs for leisure? I suppose you had no lust for the treasure of the dead? Ha! I met a trio of strange robed men before the entrance of this tomb. They seem to have a precious stone in their possession. Strange indeed. Roped indeed. Your tricks will not save you from retribution, deceiver. The bloodstone will deliver it now, and I may deign to end you quickly. Who are you? In life I told to care for these holy grounds. In death I protect them from profaners and poachers. The legacy of Cecile is mine to preserve. Her traitors are mine to destroy. Okay. Run if you like, defiler. Whichever way you take leads you to the grave. Let's see about that. Wait. Does she also have a staff in her inventory? Oh, she does. So I can make her also kinda a mage. But let's just summon big old Betsy the spider. And let's use the spider to go for the little guys. And the spider absolutely wrecked that little guy. And that's my turn. What? How did you miss? It's like right there. Oh. They can attack when you walk by. That's something to remember. But now I can hit this guy in the back. And absolutely miss. Let's weaken him. And it failed. This could go better. But I don't think I'm going to lose this. Let's again try to shoot this guy. And again miss horribly. There we go. Finally we got a hit in. And there goes the other little skeleton archer dude. The awakened archer. Let's try to knock his ass down. And it failed. What else did I expect to happen? Nice. And there we go. Little Betsy the spider finished it off. And he's a ghost now. But that's fine, I guess. He really wants to kill Gris. Can I burn ghosts? Are ghosts immune to fire? Well, it did some damage, but the burn failed. So I guess you cannot burn ghosts. Let's do a little heal on my main guy. Just to be sure that he doesn't die. Ah, never mind. I wonder if it matters who picks up the gold. I found a better hat. Well, I say better. Better by one. But better still is better. What is that noise? Oh, it's just the music. Okay. I was like, is something dinging? So those robed guys stole some artifact from that undead guy, and that's why he was pissed, because he thought that we were the ones who stole it. So let's go look for these robed guys and kick their ass. And hope that the game doesn't crash. But first, let's explore this area. I think we are running towards where we were earlier. I don't even know if I discovered that waypoint portal. I guess I did. You've discovered a waypoint. These allow for quick travel between waypoints. Yep, here it is. Waypoint portal. And I didn't discover that other one. Let's go and see if I can get to it. Or is it up the cliff? Let's oh yeah, it is definitely up the cliff. And the game doesn't seem to like me panning the camera around like that, so I'm just going to keep it on my character for now. Oh. Something was happening. Is this a shovel? Hurrah, now I can dig up dirt piles for secret loot. Sadly, you cannot diggy a hole. Or maybe you can. There are a lot of crashed ships on this shore. What's this? An antler, which seems to be an ingredient. Whoa! A bunch of branches. Let's... sure. Actually, I think this is what you need to make. Oh no, you need arrow shafts, but I think you can make arrow shafts out of branches. I'm not sure. And I guess you can combine arrowheads with arrow shafts to create arrows. Do I actually need arrows? Because it seems like I'm shooting infinite arrows. But I can always use some poison arrows and some lightning arrows. So that's pretty much how the crafting works in this game. And you can find books and stuff in the game that explain to you what you can craft. But you can just try it out. So, seem to be some drunk guards over there. And that's where I came from, so let's pick up this cooking book.
Greetings!
Or not. You can barter with almost all characters. Use the diamond icon in the dialogue pane to start bartering. So you can basically use everyone as a shop. But these guys got nothing that I want and no money, so no. Hold it right there, orc scum. No one slips past the Legion unchallenged. Okay. Calm down, hick, Junius. Doesn't look like one of them orcs to me. Not a single horn in sight, you know. Just hold your tongue, will you, Bibius? Bibius? Can't be too careful, we are sworn to protect Sisal. Who are you guys? We're legionnaires, of course. On the lookout for orcs, for they've been attacking from the sea. Gods know why they do it, but we stand firm, we of the Legion, liberators of Rivellon. You seem to be drunk while on duty. That's not really a responsible thing. Liberators of liquor too, aren't we, old chum? Just pipe down, will you, Bibius? Seems you've been enjoying a drink or two. Ever kept a watch? Stood on the lookout for hours on end? Bored stiff? Boredom's a demon, buddy, and booze is the demon hunter. There, I do declare. It's time for this hunter to take another shot, huzzah! So you are liberators? Aye, a noble word for watchdog, that. For that is what we do, watch over the local dogs, that ever so often aim for another's throat, and separate them to keep the peace. The peace? The peace, separate by the sword, that is. I'm losing the ability to speak, or to read, rather. Best way to calm a wily dog is to neuter it. Ha! Spay for pay, Legion's motto. Is it? Is pay for pay really the Legion's motto? Sounds familiar. Sounds familiar. By playing a lot of shooters. Just put a sock in it, will you, Bibius? Okay. Do I want to ask a few more questions? Let's see what the options are. About Counselor Jake, which is the guy that got murdered, and I'm here to solve the murder, which was in the journal that I totally skipped. The Orcs, and I believe we are close. Let's just ask all of them about Counselor Jake. So it's Jake you're looking for? A ship sailed on that one Ships sailed on that one, I'm afraid. Fellows that murdered. What can you tell me about Jake's murder? Can't tell you much more, except that I heard he was found face down in a puddle of blood, being used as a water fountain by his own pet mongrel. Ew. They say it was his wife that did it, and I bet a bottle of brandy they're right. A devilish flirt, that one. His wife, you say? Suspect number 1. As if that proves anything, just keep your trap shut, will you, Bibius? So, about those orcs? Bunch of barbaric bastards, the lot of them. They'll kill your spouse and eat your children. We've been putting up a fight against them, to be sure. But they have the strength of an ox in every single one of their fingers. Takes an army to dress down a dozen. Well, we did bring a legion. Just bite your lip, will you, Bibius? I believe we are close to Sicil, however you pronounce it. Yes, where fishermen come to live and street dogs come to die. Now, which of the two would you be then? Just cut the cackle, will you, Bibius? Now then, stranger, if it's the city of Sicil you're looking for, you're heading in the right direction, even though most folks are trying to escape rather than reach the damn place these days. Not that I can blame them, the place is cursed. The place is cursed, I tell you! First the dead rise from their graves, and then entire tribes of orcs sound the trumpets of war. You take to the rye for less. Sounds like my kind of place. Hold on, not so quickly. You may not be an orc, that doesn't mean I trust some outlander wandering on the beach. Who's to say you're not a spy? Come, I'm taking you to the wizard. He'll squeeze the truth out of you one way or another. The wizard, you say? Sounds good to me. Yeah, sure. Lead the way, you drunk assholes. Agreed. A wizard is bound to know more of what is going on around here. Always trust the wizard. Well, actually, no. Never trust the wizard. One of the two. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Continue. You just gained a level. Yay. See, Junius, he means no harm. Come along. We're not far from the city.
Bye.
Can I, take this book? Are you going to be angry? Is this your precious book? It looks like they don't care, and that seems to be a suspicious combination of items. Flour and a cup of water. Let's see what the book says. Where is it? Oh, there it is. Crafting and cooking with Maradino. Crafting and cooking with Maradino, a guide for urban and feral bachelors. Ooh. Oh god. Let's not read what this book says. It looks like it's full of recipes for pie, cheese bread,
Come, let's have
pizza.
another drink while
Ooh,
we
pizza.
still can.
I would love to make
For your
pizza.
very good health.
And yours, Bibius. Here goes.
Let's make some flour.
Goes down as smooth as burning needles. I'll be damned if it doesn't get you more hammered than an anvil.
Better to be dead drunk than plain dead, don't you think?
Well, there is some truth in that. Let's level my guys up. So, as a battle mage, I would need strength, I guess. Chance to hit with strength-based weapons, improve man-at-arms skills, yes. And probably intelligence. Which kind of spells do I use? How do I know this? Pyrokinetic spells and
You keep them eyes open.
witchcraft. Intelligence increases elemental and witchcraft. I guess pyrokinetics is elemental. Constitution. How much vitality?
Tell me you're afraid.
Speed.
Courage in your system
Perception.
that you're ready to face an army.
Let's buff our strength up with 1. and spend our ability point on what is bodybuilding? Effect saving throws against knockdown, burning, bleeding, crippled, blinded, weak, diseased, infected, and drunk. Oh. So it's resistance against physical things, and willpower is resistance against spells. Increases the chance of blocking when using shields. I am using a shield. What else do we got? Aerotur spells? Geomonster? I guess that Earth Scroll thingy that I have is a Geomonster spell? How do I know this? How do I know this? Lucky Charm determines your luck in finding extra treasure and improves your offense rating.
Pass the bottle, would you, Juniors?
Bettering determines your
Again?
stuff.
This is a single malt imported all the way from Hawkesbury, you know.
Guess I'm going to
Ain't
put
the
it in
local
a
pig swill they sell for ale.
shield.
Single malt, my stubbly arse.
Wherever
You've been had
shield was.
by
Oh,
one of
shield
them
specialist.
smooth
Yeah.
talking salesmen
Yeah.
again. Come, give here before I.
Oh, I needed to confirm. Now. I guess she needs dexterity. Yeah, for her bow increases chance to hit. Yeah, she could use the increased chance to hit because she was missing quite a lot earlier in that dungeon thingy. So let's go for extra dex on her. And bow. What is this? A magical poisonous darts. How do I know what kind of magic this is? Poison. Oh, that's the resistance. I have kinda a skills thingy. Oh yeah. Expert marksman. Hydrophthophyst. And Geomonster. Oh.
Come, let's have another drink while we
Okay.
still can.
To your very good health.
And yours, Bibius. Here goes.
Scoundrel skills you can learn. And how many action points?
I'll be damned if it doesn't
Oh,
get you
I
more
know.
hammered
Let's put
than an anvil.
a point in lockpicking. Yeah. That can always come in handy.
Better to be
There we
dead
go.
drunk than
Skill
playing
spent. Time to move on. Time to get away from these drunk guys that are apparently going to follow me. Let's open this wooden crate. And we have a fire staff and a pen. Let's give the pen to Rhoda. Not that that's sexist or anything by giving the cookware to the girl. It's just because she has the most crafting skill. It's true. Don't judge me. A hammer. I think this guy already has a hammer.
Let's go back to the bridge. Let the source hunters handle them big brutes.
There is a tomato hidden there, which, if I'm not mistaken, I can combine with my dough. No. Do I need to squish it? Yeah. That makes tomato sauce. Tomato sauce with the dough makes a pizza. Pizza dough. Oh man, that's awesome. All kinds of awesome. I'm always clicking, but I guess I can just use my F buttons to switch, yeah. Oh. Looks like a better sword. And maybe a better bow. Nope, it's the same bow. Oh well. Another branch. I should probably go help with the fight on the beach. Oh. D-Day of the Orcs. So... this is pretty obvious. That I should probably shoot this oil barrel. That's disappointing that it's not destroyed.
Charge! Kill the unbelievers!
Do I have another fire scroll? Yeah, I do. Let's see if this works. Yeah! That worked pretty well. Oh, they got a shaman that can heal. But we've got a bunch of legionnaires fighting on the beach who are kinda invisible because I guess I can't really see them. They weren't lying, it takes a lot of legionnaires to take down an orc. Target is invisible. How do you mean? I can clearly see him. Is that because of the smoke? Let's just summon my spider friend. And make the game freeze. Oh no. Just when stuff happens, it's kinda having a hard time. Oh, you can see her little hood in combat. Turn that shit off. Let's go for the shaman. We don't want your heals here. I guess I can do nothing with this guy except getting closer. Or try to knock somebody down. If I can knock down this shaman, that would be pretty awesome. And it worked. He's knocked down, I guess. Yeah? He's definitely knocked down for 3 turns. Oh, that guy is still healing. That damn black cultist. Why is there even a human helping the orcs? How does that work? Are these the same guys that were raiding the tube? I guess they must be. And she missed. Looks like I can use some more dexterity points for her. But I think this shaman is screwed. By the time he's back up, he's already dead. There goes another orc. This is going to be a lot of loot. Yeah, that's a nice hit. Nicely done. Oh goddammit. I walked into the fire. Oh! I totally forgot about the shaman. I thought he was already dead. Oh well, let's go punch him. There we go. It's well, I don't have enough action points to pick up the poison resistance. Oh, he just shot an arrow in my face from point blank range. That's not nice. Every time she misses, it makes me sad. So the spider is useless. There we go. Did you see that? Those orcs had a human commander.
Did you see
How
that?
very curious.
Those orcs had a human
And how
commander.
very unsettling.
And suddenly the dialogue is going crazy. Oh, leather armor.
I like you much better with your guts on the floor.
Whoa. Guy in the background was getting really aggressive. Let's loot all the corpses. Oh, can't really loot that many corpses. Is there a secret down the beach? No. Can I go on the ship? No. Oh, but I can loot some guys. Lucky find. What's this? Grant a target improved sight.
Girlfriend here is like bringing a wolf to a hen house.
What the hell am I hearing in the background?
Would trust a 2-bit love potion out of a back page circular from youthful Gaul.
Wait, pumpkin. Use to consume or find another use for it. Can I wear it? Is that a thing? Nope. It's not equipable.
Beasts. I'll kill the last one.
Oh, I never used the shells that I picked up to get extra action points. Ooh, more boots. Well, still better than no boots, I guess. A lot of hair and bones and stuff on these orcs. Was there something suspicious on the black cultist? No, can't really do anything with him. Let's talk.
Greetings.
Hail, Soul Hunter. Why, I don't think I could ask for a more welcome sight in the cursed beaches. Blah 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 blah. Legion welcomes you. What happened here? It's these orcs. Now that they have bees in their bonnets about God only knows, we need every hand we can get. A red-faced shaman of theirs even went to the trouble of launching a fireball at a ship in the harbor to the west of here. A fireball? How are the sailors making out? How are they making out? They may need help. I'd go myself, but we legionnaires are under strict orders never to abandon our posts. Never know when another one of these little raiders might sidle up the beach. Okay. Why was there a human fighting alongside those orcs? Beats me, what traitorous madness came over that dog? A man among orcs. It'd be like one of your kind running with a sorcerer. Hey. Is that a bad thing? If I run with a sorcerer? I guess we are sorcerer hunters, but still. Whatever the curse incentive to raise swords alongside that murderous lot, let's all hope it was a private grudge. Can you imagine if we had to add a slew of wild-eyed, orc-loving bedlamites to our list of enemies in CCL? Okay, I'll take my leave. Enough talk. Let's get some herb. And oh, I see a little chesty chest.
Fire! Fire!
Ooh, some plate armor.
Blasted orcs have learned how to play with fire.
I do not have the strength to Can I range scroll the ship from here?
Come on, men, put your backs into it with fire.
There we go. You can call me Gris, bringer of rain. How did I miss this chest?
Filthy beasts!
It's empty.
The last one.
And I won't let you hurt a hole on her head.
I like you much better with your guts on the floor.
Let's heal my party up and continue into the city.
Girlfriend here is like bringing a wolf to a hen house.
Hello? Are you going to be voiced? No? What's all this ruckus? Sounded worse than a dozen tomcats fighting over the world's largest mackerel. That's a fish, right? Ah, but I see we suffered another orc landing, and judging by the relative ease with which it was dispatched, I can only come to one conclusion: source hunters have arrived in Sicil. You're as welcome as a glass of cooled milk on a hot day, my friend. I am Arhu, at your service. It was I who requested your presence here in this troubled city. You see, I'm sure Source is tangled into the murder of Consular Jake, but Captain Aureus, commander of the Legion in Sicil, insists I'm seeing ghosts. I insist he's blind to all but the undead. For this game being made by a Belgium studio, there sure are some words that I can't pronounce, even though that I'm Belgian myself. Belgian. Oh well. Let's just try to wiggle our way through these horrible, awesome words. So, concerning Jake's murder, why are you convinced sorcery was used? It's hard to put my finger on it, but I can feel in my very whiskers that foul magic was at play. Visit the scene of the crime, and I'll bet sardines for salad you'll say the same. You can find it in the King Crab Inn, by the way. The scene of the crime, I mean. The Legion has it under guard. Okay. Are you a cat? Or who? You're talking about whiskers, and you seem to be talking an awful lot about fish. The orcs were dispatched. They were led by a human. A human, you say? Truly! But that would be like a kitten leading a wolf pack, again with the cats. And yet, I have heard rumors about a sect of sorts, a shadowy set of worshippers that associate even with orcs. Some say they're sorcerers, but people will say that about anyone who behaves a bit strangely nowadays. True, I guess. I don't know quite what to make of this news, but thank you for informing me. It would be wise not to dismiss such a curious event out of hand. Okay, what exactly is the trouble you're having with the undead? Ah, the undead. Well, they're Sicil's main threat, aren't they? They've been clawing their way out of the ground for 2 years now, and for 2 years the stalemate between them and the living has been dragging on at a wary pace indeed. Sounds familiar. There doesn't happen to be a first flame that is slowly dwindling? And a dark sign? And an asylum? Yes, I'm talking about Dark Souls. I recently restarted playing the first one since I never finished it, and kinda addicted now. But I want to get through it as fast as possible, if that's even possible, to start Dark Souls 2 and maybe do a playthrough, but I'm getting off topic. Continue. The Legion did a good job keeping them at bay, but I think it's fair to say that without my magic-infused ballistae, they'd have gotten the better of us by now. Someone is responsible for the outbreak. Necromancers are at work, but who are they? And where do they hide? Alas, searching for them is like searching for a single louse in a lion's mane. Okay. From what I've seen and heard, this isn't the first time you've had problems with marauding orcs. Unfortunately, that is absolutely correct. The orc siege is yet another hairball stuck in the city's already choking throat, and it shows no signs of abating. We've cordoned off the western beach where most orcs activity has been reported. For the 9 lives of me, I can't seem to figure what they're doing here. Okay, you have to be a cat. There is no way you use this many cat-related things in your dialogue and not be a catman. There's nothing of interest along the waterfront, except for a set of caves with an unfavorable reputation. Maybe they're after some fictitious pirate treasure. The fools, ha! I'll take my leave. I'm glad we've met, Source Hunter, and I'm certain we have a lot more to talk about. Feel free to visit me whenever you want. I've set up a workshop in the Legion's headquarters. Once you're there, just take the stairs, but do pay a visit to Ares first. He may bark like a beagle, but it's still stuck in the door. But you won't get very far in your investigation without speaking to the de facto leader of Sicel. Continue. I wish you luck, Hunter. May your enemies prove to be mere mice, and you, the dauntless Mouser. God damn it.
Sorcery, sex, undead, orcs. Looks like we have our work cut out for us.
She wouldn't hurt a fly, and I won't let you hurt a horn on her head.
No? I was waiting for Roha to say her dialogue, but it doesn't seem to be happening. Press L to access your journal. And it's kinda a lot fuller than it was just a second ago. So this is where the game really opens up and you can basically go do whatever you want. So this is where I'm going to save and leave off for today. But I'm definitely going back. I'm not really sure if I'm going to make this a Let's Play series, because I really want to finish off other games that I'm playing on the channel. I want to complete those first before I start a new Let's Play. But that being said, I really enjoy this game. If you like top-down, turn-based RPGs with a lot of role-playing and an awesome dialogue system between companions and other people, then this is the game for you. It's awesome. If you're really into RPGs, just buy it. It's worth every penny. So yeah, thank you for watching. If you liked it, leave a like, and if you didn't, then don't. And if you want to see more videos like this, just subscribe. So yeah, bye.
Gaze instead upon my